Hi everyone, my name is Michelle Rothenstein. I'm a cardiovascular dietitian for over 14 years, and I want to debunk a myth that keeps coming up in my private practice. A lot of times people are hearing conflicting advice. Their doctor says one thing, the internet says another thing, and they're just confused. I want to talk today about sodium. So a lot of times your doctor may tell you, hey, go on a low sodium diet, but the internet says, hey, high blood pressure is not really from the salt. It's the type of salt you're using. So they will sell you, or they will tell you to buy an unrefined salt instead so that it doesn't impact your blood pressure. So what is it? Should we be limiting salt, or should we be choosing the right one? As most things are, it's nuanced. So let's talk about what sodium does in the body. So salt contains sodium, and sodium in excess can cause your blood pressure to rise. Why? Because it can damage the endothelial lining. It could damage vascular tone, and that can have a negative impact on your blood pressure. Some people have a higher threshold of ability to process salt than others. So some people are more salt sensitive. So at a lower amount of salt, their blood pressure will rise. Their endothelial lining will get damaged. So that's one component of it. But we also need to recognize that no one ever said a no salt diet. And I think a lot of people look at this as extremes of either no salt or a very high salt diet. And we do need to limit it because, as I said, high amounts of sodium we know lowers nitric oxide bioavailability. It can actually change things in our gut health, and it can also cause our arteries to be more constricted, which we don't want for vascular tone and blood pressure control. Generally speaking, that's about 500 milligrams of sodium per meal that your body can handle. But remember, sodium doesn't work alone in the body. We need to realize that sodium and potassium work in tandem together. And so I would also really emphasize, well, where is the potassium in your diet to help offset the negative effects of sodium as well? Both types of salt in excess can raise your blood pressure. So if whatever salt you do choose, make sure that you're assessing, okay, if I'm not choosing the iodized salt, am I getting iodine from other components of my diet, like dairy and seafood or seaweed? We need to make sure that you're incorporating that micronutrient in a different way, because nutrient adequacy is the hallmark of a heart healthy diet for optimal heart health, vascular tone, and overall brain health and longevity. Hope that's helpful. Follow for more, and if you need more support, I'd love to help you. Go to my link in the bio to schedule a 15-minute complimentary discovery call where we can hone into this just a little bit more for you in a personalized approach. Talk soon.